Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Inter Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expecting...
He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just eases him off the ball. Batasagi. Now here's the delivery. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Florent Thauvin, an exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something that little bit different. And that unpredictability makes him pretty tricky to defend against, obviously, not least because he's also a very clever runner off the ball, always looking to make a decoy move to drag defenders the wrong way.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Out to the left it goes. It's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Well, and the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Takes a shot! Swung over.
Strasbourg are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Over to the left. Great vision. Batasagi picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Inter clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Jeremy Pino clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make.
And he shoots! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Strasbourg really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance, and he's intervened well there. And he's chosen to go back. Strasbourg looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's on it, can he get away? Strokes it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's looking wide. Now it's Pino.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Pino. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Strasbourg really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Strasbourg get the second half going. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Strasbourg with the corner, there first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get on the end of this? Ruiz de Galarreta takes control of it and he's on the move. Bakambu! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cedric Bakambu really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Ajnu, who's set up one goal so far. Ruiz de Galarreta. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, bang on target.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Jeremy
di
Pino.
80.607 spettatori.
Ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Thauvin, and he plays one through. And he's worked it through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eriksson. And this is Bakambu. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 77. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Strasbourg have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Ajnu. Strasbourg are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ruiz de Galarreta. Great defending, strong and determined. Ajnu. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that has been slung wide. Foot in. That's the throw. Now, can they get him away? And they've got rid.
Strasbourg really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they...
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have... Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Threads one in. And it's Ajnu. Picked out brilliantly. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a super give and go. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pino. And this is Bakambu. Bakambu stood his ground strongly. Toma! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.